Hey everyone, today we're going to be eating at Yellow All the Kebabs in Union Market in Washington, D.C. This is the dinner menu that Yellow has. This is also a cafe, but during the dinner they do all the kebabs, which is kind of just a bunch of kebabs, pitas, small meze dishes, so I was pretty excited to try this one. They opened up this restaurant probably about a 1 month or a month and a half ago now in 2024 at the end of the year, so really excited to try it. Came in for Mia's birthday, one of my friends. And yeah, we're going to be jumping right into the food. So when you sit down, they give you this cute little menu. They have kebabs right there on the top left, some other non-kebabs, the main meals, with some small meze dishes, pitas, some sides and snacks. And then on the back, they have soft serve, iced coffees, and specialty lattes. So I got a combination of a bunch of these foods, just because, always wanted to try all these. And I'm very excited for the soft serves, which you will see at the very end. So they also have a non-alcoholic and some other types of drinks that you can see right here, mocktails, cocktails. Again, I don't drink, but they have a bunch of different options for those that do, and some non-alcoholic ones. I think I prefer to get a coffee version from a different one that we'll get to in a second, like a specialty latte, but yeah. Okay, so in terms of food, the first dish that we ended up getting was actually one of the pitas. This was a smoked onion, labne, and ufra chili pita. So the pitas are right there. They were really good. They were really fluffy, very, very, very good. And the one on the right, the labne, that's practically yogurt with some crisp onion right on top and then some seasoning. So the way you eat this is you kind of just take a pita, rip it, and then dip it right in. Pitas were incredibly thick and fluffy, not too heavy, but just getting one extra one is more than enough. Oh, also, this was the latte that I ended up getting. This was the Golden Date Latte, which is a cappuccino, not a latte actually, but with date and bruleed cardamom sugar. It was really good, and I definitely recommend this one when you guys go. So yeah, you can see me kind of tearing the actual pita. You can kind of see how thick it is, and then all you do is just dip it in. And this one was really good. The onions were like crisp. They were a little bit smoked. I'm pretty sure they grill these on their like coal iron, and then you kind of just dip it in, and it worked really well with the labne, the spices. I really enjoyed this one, so highly recommend that one. Now, the first meze dish that we ended up getting was actually the falafel. So this is just falafel with green shatta yogurt, which was practically just tzatziki. This one was good, and I would say though that the dipping was good and the onions was great, but the actual falafels themselves, we felt like they were a little bit like crispier than normal. Maybe not the hugest fan of these, so I might not recommend these. But these were really good. These were crispy Brussels sprouts with barbecue spice and lime. They were practically like fried Brussels sprouts. They were extremely crispy, extremely good. Highly recommend this one. They had a harissa sauce on top and some sesame seeds. Very nutty, good flavor. I'm always a sucker for really good barbecued or fried Brussels sprouts. Some other restaurants that I like this at are like Ginia, but this dish was amazing. Highly recommend this one if you guys go. Now, next up is probably the best dish of the night, which is actually charged cabbage with ufra chili crisp. Now, I'd be really surprised because cabbage isn't a dish that you can always imagine to be really good, but this one was amazing. They had a sweet, savory, so you see the little puffs that are all around? They were like a nice sweet puff, but then the hummus and the chili of the actual kebab or cabbage itself was really good. So best dish of the night, highly recommend that one when you guys get it, or you guys go there. So this is kind of just all the meze dishes that were kind of brought out, just eating all of these. You'll see a close-up of the falafel in a second, and you'll see how green it is from the inside. Definitely feel like they put cilantro and a lot of herbs inside, but again, they did fry this one a little bit too much, so maybe not the hugest fan of the falafel. But if you guys do go there, get the cabbage. Both of us really like that dish, highly, highly recommend it. Definitely a surprising one for me. Now, next up were the two kebabs. So I got the autumn veggie, which is halloumi and yam as like two of the main veggies in there, and then also the barbecued oyster mushroom. So the one closer to you, and they have like a bunch of like tomatoes and other dishes on the side. Now the oyster mushroom kebab, to be honest, was cooked very well. All the mushrooms were extremely savory, but the barbecue sauce that they put on top had a lot of vinegar. It was really acidic and almost made my eyes squeeze, if you know what that means. It just way too sweet. I thought the flavoring was off on that one, so I would not recommend the barbecued oyster mushroom. However, the autumn veggie kebab was amazing. They had perfect flavoring in there. The yams are super soft, you can see right there. And then the halloumi tasted exactly like Indian paneer, like exactly, which was surprising because halloumi is usually rubbery, but this one they just cooked it perfectly, and the seasoning on top, everything was perfect. So definitely get the autumn veggie if you guys go. The yams, halloumi was great. They had some other peppers and shishito peppers in there that they also grilled, but this was the halloumi that tasted exactly like paneer. Perfect crisp, perfect, just amazing. Highly recommend getting the autumn veggie. Now, another one that we ended up getting was the Habibi butter rice, which you'll see in 1 second. But this one is just practically garlic crunchies and then just butter rice. And you can see how yellow the rice is. That's because that's how much butter. We felt like they put like 3 sticks of butter in there. It was extremely good, but this is probably the heaviest meal of the night. A lot. But this one is very, very good. So enjoy this one. Did get this one, but we were getting really full by this point. So next up, but yeah, so this one, we actually took it to go mostly. We just wanted to try it. But yeah, so finally, for dessert, we ended up getting 2 of the soft serves. So the first one was actually the cider poached pear and candied almond on the left, and then on the right was a twist, which is a rose meringue, an ocean orange blossom honey. So the one on the left was a sorbet. The one on the right is the vanilla ice cream. The one on the left was like literally some of the best sorbet I've ever had, because the twist, it was like a sorbet and yeah, the poached pear, and the poached pear on the bottom was just so, it was perfectly sweet, it was amazing, and the candied almonds, it just worked so well together, especially after a heavy meal. It was really enjoyable to eat that one. The one on the right was a little bit heavy, but again, very, very good. If you want typical ice cream, get the one on the right. But if you do get a chance, definitely get the cider poached pear. Flavoring was amazing. So yeah, we definitely did get a lot of the to-go boxes. And then afterwards, on top of this restaurant, we actually have another restaurant called Shukran. So right behind the restaurant, you just walk up these stairs. We wanted to do kind of like a nightcap. So I ended up getting a drink from this place. And this one that I ended up getting, the entrance is really cool. You can kind of see this like spooky type entrance right here in the back, and you kind of just walk right up inside and go to the very top. And then in this restaurant, they have a bunch of like alcohol drinks, non-alcoholic drinks, and it's actually do have food, but we just ate. So the one I ended up getting was called a yasoon, which is pineapple, ginger, anise, sidlip, and saffron. It was just a nice cleansing little dish, or like a little drink. Just the ginger really helps like satisfy everything. But yeah, definitely recommend this one. The original restaurant, not La Shukran, that's this one right here that you can see, but all the kebabs, definitely an 8 or 9 out of 10. Probably, I'd say, yeah, probably a 9 out of 10. If you guys do go there, definitely check out the meals that I mentioned and all the food. Very, very good restaurant overall, so really enjoyed it. This restaurant also is really, really pretty, but definitely a great place to go after you go to all the kebabs. It's only like a 1-minute walk right behind the restaurant, because it's on top of where you guys were sitting originally. So yeah, that's this restaurant, and this is actually probably going to be my final video of the year. So I just want to thank everyone. I originally started this channel just to show my friends where I was eating and where I was going and stuff, but over the past year it definitely blew up a bit, and it's great to have all of you guys along for the journey. So I'm really, really happy you guys are here. Really glad, and I definitely have some fun restaurants that I'm going to be heading to in the very near future. So when I come along to those, you guys can join me and see the journey along with all my friends. So definitely. Oh, this is the drink that you can see. It was cool. It was nice. A lot of ginger in that one. But yeah, really appreciate you guys all joining, and I hope you guys have a great day and great year. Happy holidays to everyone, and see you guys in the new year. Thanks. Bye.